What's good? What's good? It's your guy Lewis checking in. We got a special video we put together for the AHumbleSoul platform in memory of the homie Bambino Gold. Prayers go out to his family as well as the family of his cousin Schoolie. Without further hesitation, let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoy it. R.I.P. Bambino Gold.
Yeah. No more rappers that come up in this shit, they dying in the rap game. Soon they catch they fame. The streets ain't trying to take to that shit how they should. They ain't trying to respect it.
For sure.
You know, everybody, so many fake friends out here, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of frenemies.
The bodies of Atlanta-based rapper Edward Reeves, also known as Bambino Gold, and his cousin Kendrick Stokes were discovered in a wooded area in Alabama. Good Day's Natalie Foltz has the latest on the police investigation.
The murders of both Bambino Gold and his cousin Kendrick Schoolie Stokes remain unsolved. No major leads or arrests have been announced publicly by law enforcement, and the families of the two victims continue to experience the pain of losing their loved ones in such a violent way. Bambino and Schoolie were last seen alive the night of November 5th, 2017, after attending the Alabama National Fair in their hometown of Montgomery. According to multiple reports, they traveled from Atlanta to Montgomery to visit friends and family and attend a meeting. Schoolie, both a promoter and an inspiring artist, was also in town to host a party. Sometime between 9 and 11 p.m. on November 5th, the two stopped by the home of a friend of Bambino's. Bambino and the person reportedly spoke briefly before he and Schoolie left. They were supposed to return to the person's house a little later, but never did. Instead, they vanished, not answering calls or responding to text messages. The following day, law enforcement located the vehicle they were last seen in, a white 2016 Honda CR-V. The vehicle was found abandoned on the side of an interstate outside of Atlanta. On November 7th, Bambino and Schoolie were both reported missing after the families had still not heard a word from them. Law enforcement began a widespread search for the two, which lasted approximately 2 weeks. Sadly, on the evening of November 17th, Bambino's body, fully clothed and somewhat decomposed, was found in a wooded area in Macon County, Alabama by someone walking. The following morning, a deputy searching the scene located Schoolie's body as well. It was found about 4 miles away from where Bambino's body was located. Law enforcement revealed that both men had been shot multiple times, and their bodies were placed in the area, which is nearly 40 miles east of Montgomery. Bambino Gold was 29 at the time, and Schoolie was 30. They were both fathers.
Brand new Glocks, ain't even been temp. Laundry mat got milk in the help. Police ask questions, I ain't never got ounce. Strip club fucking up money on down. Pussy ass nigga out here getting help. Shots on the pack, couldn't take that back. P young nigga don't front you a sack. Rick vest stuffed in my robbing jean. Trap nigga got me a robbing team. I put that money over everything. Getting that money since my early teen.
Things appeared to be going well for Bambino prior to his untimely passing. He was enjoying fatherhood, dropping visuals, collaborating with different artists, and had released Upgrade, what would end up being the last project he'd drop in the flesh. Many people were introduced to Bambino around 2008. He had spit a freestyle on Gucci Mane's legendary Trapaholic DVD. Bambino had hopes of signing to Gucci's label, which was so icy at the time, but unfortunately, he got locked up after his appearance on the DVD, and his plans were derailed. The next time Bambino's voice was heard by the masses was on fellow Montgomery artist Eldorado Red's 2010 project Black Gangster 2, specifically the song Trap House.
Bambino Gold, I got real street money. That buy your head if you ever cost me money. That Porsche truck, Bentley GT money. That you can't see me, gold and went 3D money. Major clientele cause I cook well. Pink fish scale, every dish fail. Ride through the ATL in the B12. Wood handle 40 cal under the pellet tail.
Several months later, Bambino and Eldorado Red released their collaborative mixtape, Warning Shots, which officially introduced Bambino to the rap game. The rest was history. Bambino went on to drop his debut project, FBI. One of the fan favorites on the mixtape was a song called Rory. The track featured the late Baton Rouge artist Lil Fat. In an interview with Faux Show Mag years later, Bambino opened up about his close friendship with Lil Fat, and he also revealed that Fat motivated Trill Entertainment to sign him to their label. Unfortunately, before they were able to record a decent amount of songs, Lil Fat was killed.
Breaking news out of Fulton County, where police are on the hunt for the person who shot and killed a man outside a local hospital.
It happened inside a parking deck outside the labor and delivery wing of Northside Hospital. And as soon as they heard the shots, hospital officials put that building on lockdown.
On the evening of June 7th, 2012, Lil Fat was shot multiple times as he sat in the driver's seat of his car inside the parking deck of Northside Hospital in Metro Atlanta. His fiancée was inside the hospital at the time, on bed rest, preparing to give birth to their second daughter. Lil Fat was only 19 years old. Eldorado Red, who had previously collaborated on music with Lil Fat, was among several people who were originally charged for the rapper's murder. Eldorado Red in particular, who was now free, was initially sentenced to 25 years for conspiracy and gang activity. According to court testimony, Lil Fat was killed in retaliation to his alleged involvement in the robbery of a man for 10 pounds. That man was linked to Eldorado Red and his associates. The situation placed Bambino Gold in a weird spot because he had relationships with both Lil Fat and Eldorado Red. Down the line, allegations were even made that Bambino was cooperating with law enforcement to help solve Fat's murder. Bambino denied the claims relentlessly in songs and on the internet.
R.I.P. Lil Fat, cause that's still my little brother. Right is right, wrong is wrong. He shouldn't been fucking with gutter. My brother Rado coming home because the case is weak. 90,000 worth of lawyers say the case is beat. Soon as he come home, I'm hitting him in his shit. Gotta give me 5 minutes for saying I did the shit. Try to accuse me of snitching, but I'm innocent. I went from Capo to Hefe and I'm loving it. Still trapping.
Bambino refused to let the controversy stop his hustle or hinder him from pursuing his dreams in the music industry. He dropped what would become his biggest hit, Trappin' Made It Happen, which made it to MTV Jams.
Boy, Trappin' made this shit happen. I just kept 30 off of one play. Turned 17 to 30 in the microwave. Old school on them 30s, don't know how to behave. Hit you with this 30, you get in my way. Dope man, gold, I'm reppin' gunplay. Free my brother Lil A, he reppin' gunplay.
Bambino ended up buying himself out of his contract with Trio ENT and started releasing projects under his own label, Great Product. It's no secret that Bambino was open about his street ties and his gang affiliation in his music and on social media. But he found himself in a crazy situation a few months before his death that shifted his perspective on life. While sitting in his car inside of a garage, someone armed with a gun came out of nowhere and began shooting at him. One of the bullets traveled through Bambino's windshield and entered the side of his face. Although he was wounded, Bambino was still able to grab his gun, return fire, and flee the scene to the hospital. He talked about the life-changing experience during an interview with DJ Smalls.
I be tired of living my life. In and out of jail, waiting no bail. I be want to do right. That's why I pray to the Lord to take the streets from my heart. I've been through so much rain, trying to deal with the struggles, heartache and pain. Trouble got a hold of me. I pray the Lord take control of me. Street nigga. My mother still kiss the chills for me, reminiscing on how she set no prison chills for me. Through them visit, my body scarred up with street love.
Bambino had established a solid fan base and was building more and more momentum with his career before his death. There's no telling where he would have been able to take his career if he had the chance to continue pushing. Unfortunately, he nor the world will ever truly know. But though he's gone physically, his legacy continues to live on. R.I.P. Bambino Gold.
The sky's the limit. And never forget you can have what you want. Achieve whatever you want. Go get it, baby. No matter you got one arm, one leg, as long as you got a heart, you got a brain, you're gonna be okay. This right here is a terrible thing to waste.